Taking control of the car buying experience. Demand the most for your money. Here's the Car Buyer Advisor.
Our first guest today is their first appearance on TCBA TV, and they have some exciting news to share with our community. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce you Katie LaRoche, the Service Advisor and Parts Manager for Sport Haus Motor Cars. Katie, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Mitch. Thanks for having me.
There's some exciting news at Sport Haus. We're going to get to that in just a minute. But first, for those members of our community that may not even be familiar with Sport Haus Motor Cars, a little bit of the history of Sport Haus, where it got its roots in our community.
Well, about 30 years ago, we started over on Telegraph Street. We worked on, strictly Porsches, which we outgrew that facility, which, led us to move to Wells. At Wells, we worked on Porsches, also involved in building race cars. We also started a consignment program while we were on Wells, which involved our customer base wanting to sell their vehicles on our lot.
The consignment part of the business that you mentioned is really interesting, how it got its start. It was kind of forced to start selling cars by the community consumer base.
Right. Our customers, they were interested in selling, their Porsches or sometimes even their race cars. We had offered to them, just our customer base, they can put their vehicles on consignment on our lot and sell them, which worked out to be really good because we had all the knowledge of their vehicles to help them sell them.
And then I understand that caused Sport Haus to outgrow that location.
Yes, we outgrew that facility, and then we moved. We built the brand new building over on South Virginia Street, which actually faces 395. We, still did repairs. We also had a bigger lot to do more consignments and more options for our customers.
I said we had some exciting news, so let's make the announcement. What's happening at Sport Haus?
Well, we'd like to welcome you back. You were with us for years prior, sales manager, and also we worked together as a team. Now you are general manager, which is overseeing all departments. So welcome you back.
Thank you. I couldn't be more excited. That brings up a couple of things. One is approachability. I think there are members of our community that think, well, they're the upper crust of the community and maybe I can't afford to shop there, and feel maybe we're unapproachable or even priced higher. And that nothing could be farther from the truth.
Right. We are, priced actually a lot less. A lot of our competitors are, almost doubling what our labor rate is. We also work with all of our clientele as to what we meet their needs. We, work around them, not them work around us.
Well, and I think that's a really important part of what makes Sport Haus special, because as any other business is just brick and mortar, what makes Sport Haus is the people inside. We
do feel like we are a family. All of us are a big team at Sport Haus. We all work together, get along great. We are with each other more than we are with our families, so we treat each other like we are families.
I think also the way that business is conducted at Sport Haus is industry revolutionary. It's just not the normal car dealership when you walk through the doors.
Right. We have that welcoming feeling. You don't feel like you're pressured. We welcome you with anything that you have, any type of questions. I have customers that contact me all the time, not only about their Porsches, they call me about anything else that they think that they want to ask me or get anybody's opinion on.
Legendary, respected, and exclusive are the taglines at Sport Haus, but I think it really starts with the integrity of how that business operates.
Right. We strive for integrity. We treat everybody, the way that they're supposed to be treated. We are very honest about, what repairs need to be made to their vehicle. We're not going to tell you a seepage needs to be done now. It's just something that you're aware of. We are just make everybody feel like we are just 100% honest about everything that we do, from sales to service.
And the disclosures made on used cars are ethical as well.
Right.
If that's what you want to have in the automotive industry, then visit Sport Haus Motor Cars. How can they get hold of you?
You guys can visit our website at www.sporthausinc.com. You can contact me or Mitch directly at 775-329-1447. We'll be happy to assist with anything.
And that's 9732 South Virginia, right up against the freeway next to the Winco at South Meadows and South Virginia. Enter on South Meadows Marketplace. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For more information on this guest, visit the preferred business page on our website, tcbatv.com.